Believe it or not, I've got an upgrade for my banana phone here. Check this out. Banana phone, call Rachel Altman.
Calling Rachel Altman.
Hey, hi Rachel.
Hi, Alex.
Ooh, Rachel, I forgot. I didn't introduce you to the audience. Can you do me a favor and quickly tell them who you are and what you've been up to?
Sure. So, hi, my name is Rachel Altman. I recently just graduated from UW-Milwaukee with a degree in media studies. And ever since I was in high school, I had a hobby of doing videos. And originally they were like kind of vlogs, but more like behind the scenes of theater stuff. And as my life continued on and I did travel, that kind of changed over to traveling videos. I did an internship in the summer of 2019 to Toronto, and 6 months later, I'm still editing through all of those videos.
Can you tell us a little bit about this job?
Yeah, so I got the internship through a program called the Intern Group. It was a very long process because I had to be accepted into their program first. They set me up, because they're like a global program, so they have locations all over the world. And so once I was accepted into their program, I worked with their Toronto team in finding an internship for me. So they had my resume and they had some interviews with me to get to know me and what kind of an internship I was looking for. So then they basically went out and they found some internships for me. So then I had some interviews with a few different companies in Toronto before I actually went over there. And I ended up going with a company called King and Bay. They are a men's custom clothing and tailoring company.
So what do they have you doing in this internship?
I managed their Instagram account while I was over there. So they had me take photos of garments. I had to set up a garment on a mannequin. And then I took photos of that. I took photos of some of their accessories like ties, pocket squares, shoes, bags, all of that kind of fun stuff. And then I edited those pictures a little bit. I uploaded them to Instagram. I had to write out the captions for the photos as well. And then I also had to interact with clients and customers on Instagram and, answer their questions and reply back to comments and get some of them to come in. And
So this video series you got, the Toronto Diaries, how did that all start?
I've always had this idea because I think I've actually done previous travel vlogs before. In 2013, I did a German exchange through my high school, and that was my first ever time doing a sort of travel vlog. And so when I came back from that one, that was just like a 3-week exchange. And so when I got back, I edited all of my vlogs together into just one huge video, and it ended up being like an hour and a half long. And so I really liked doing some of that travel stuff. So then in 2017, I did a study abroad to London for about 3 months. And so I wanted to continue doing that travel vlog style. So I changed it up a little bit and did weekly vlogs while I was in London. And so you can actually find those on my YouTube as well.
So what do you think your favorite experience was in Canada?
Honestly, the best thing that I did was the edge walk. So, if anybody doesn't know what the edge walk is, basically, the CN Tower in Toronto? This big, huge tower. It is like the landmark of Toronto. They basically have like an outdoor event on one of the top levels of the CN Tower where you're strapped to harnesses and you literally walk around the edge of the CN Tower. So you're like, I don't remember how tall it is, but you're like way high up and you put your toes over the edge and sometimes you put your whole body over the edge. So it was definitely an experience. Like I shouldn't say I don't have a fear of heights because there are some height related things that I won't do. But for this one, it was easy for me. I didn't really feel scared or nervous at all to go up there. So yeah, but that was definitely an experience that I will never forget and probably my favorite out of the whole trip.
Did you learn any cool Canadian facts while you were over there?
I mean, I will say I don't know how much this is a fact, actually, but I am now a fan of the Toronto Raptors, which is their basketball team, because when I was over there in the summer, the Raptors, they made it all the way to the NBA Finals for the first time ever in their NBA history. And they actually were the champions. They won the entire NBA championship and season that year. So I was in Toronto when they actually won their very last game. So it was a really exciting and interesting experience to be there while the whole city literally just came together to celebrate that.
So do you think you'll continue making videos about your future travels?
Yeah, so I definitely want to continue doing vlogs and videos like that. I definitely love travel. I've got that travel bug in me. The thing is, though, with all of my previous trips, they have been like study abroad or internships where half the time I'm actually either doing work or going to school. So now that I'm kind of out of that element a little bit, these next travels that I do, half the time I really probably won't be spending doing some of that stuff, so I'll be able to have a lot more entertaining videos, I guess, if that makes sense in a way. I don't really have a location locked in next yet. Since I just graduated, I am focusing on getting myself financially stable while probably doing some travels like around Wisconsin or maybe even the country. I'm thinking of doing some road trips. And yeah, so hopefully I can get out and explore more of the world soon.
Well, it was nice chatting, Rachel. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Okay, bye-bye now. Oh, and if you want to see more of Rachel's work, here is where you need to go.